Oh, hey, Buck. How you doing?
Not too bad, buddy. Glad to have you. I got some folks here wanted to chew your ear a bit. They done did us a good turn, so I'd be mighty grateful if you'd hear them out. He has 2 empty sockets where his eyes should be, but his body is so swollen and engorged with what looks like rolls of squirming fat. Like you can see things moving around under his skin. This time, you stay not moving as your body is transformed into stone.
Cool.
How many black eyes do you want?
This is not used to being stoned.
No.
One moment. There's something very compelling and deeply unsettling about it. Stone does not harm me.
Oh, well, that's good.
I am a friend of stone. He stares transfixed at this piece of black stone before shattering. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of PeakD&D, Beyond the Feywild. So, last time, you guys, well, unpetrified Illinsworth after much consternation. Yeah, you guys fought a big, nasty hag spawn.
Some of us fought him.
What's that?
Some of us fought him.
Well, some of you fought him. Others just kind of hung around in
Ghourd.
varying states of paralysis.
Ghourd and Grognak gave him so many black eyes.
Well, you eventually took him down, saw that he and everybody else was fascinated by this big magical obelisk sticking upside down out of a tree root. And he went, your new stone friend went to look at it and exploded when he messed with it. And I believe that's where we left off.
He said he would be fine.
I thought
He clearly thought he would be fine.
And then runes went down it and exploded everything.
I'm going to say a quick prayer to the runners and like sweep up a little bit of the dust and put it in a vial. Just
Yeah, we should take it back to Buck Nugget,
for
because maybe he can
posterity's
do
sake.
something about it.
Buck naked. And yes, I think, well,
Hopefully that wasn't his final form.
I mean, if I know enough about Fey creatures, they're sort of hard to like permanently get rid of.
That's fair.
Especially in the material plane.
That's fair.
So I think
It was
hopefully
still
he'll be okay, if not somewhat diminished. You know.
not great to...
But you know what this means? It means I'm probably a more powerful druid than Buck Nugget now.
great.
Pretty sure that makes me the ranking druid
Great.
in this dungeon. So just saying.
Well, fantastic.
What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, is there anything that we... Well, no. A demigod couldn't do anything about it. But do we do anything about that obelisk thorn in its side at all?
I don't think we
or-
want to touch it.
No, I don't want to touch it, but is there any...
I had to make wisdom saves just to look at it.
But don't we have something else that we had to make wisdom saves to look at?
My face.
What?
It's too damn
You know, that's
Charisma
entirely possible, but
save?
for the life of me.
A constitution save? What about like the
Just
No,
to
that
look at
problem
something?
was when it looked at you.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't remember that. Yeah, so we just leave it here then?
Well, that doesn't seem...
I don't know how else we would get rid of it. I mean,
What if we're not supposed to get? I mean, I don't think physically removing it is an option. It's a tower. Like, I don't think we can just pick it up and.
Yeah, it's pretty big, right?
Roll it
Like
out.
It's
sizable.
I mean, it's not like, a battlement, but it's a good, probably, I mean, it's partially buried in this tree root, but it's gotta be taller than 20 feet.
Well, put a pin in that, and we'll come back to it.
I wonder.
Just don't touch it. Put a pin next to it.
Maybe you guys have some genius ideas. I'm more than happy to see how those play out.
I'm more than
Man,
happy to tell you.
the only idea I have is enlarge me, and I'll try to remove it. But that sounds horrible. Oh, and then cast
what if I
protection from good and
reduce
evil.
it?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna get a wisdom save.
It seems. I mean,
It
it's
seems sentient.
super magical, correct?
It seems pretty magical to you.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's cast a detect magic or anything. Nobody's tested it for.
I'm pretty sure,
tested it for
it's
magic.
magic, though.
It seems pretty darn magic. It just exploded your Fey friend.
That's what I mean.
Too bad we could have charmed the hag spawn and then told it to open its non-magic eye.
Yeah. I mean,
Where's that non-magic eye? Is it lying around somewhere?
It's probably
I
the
don't-
really big one. It's like there's one of them that's the size of a volleyball.
Yeah, that one. I pick it up and all its jelly grossness and
It does not seem to work.
why are you
I throw
holding
it at
Why are
it.
you throwing a sack of
Splort.
goo at it?
It splorts off the obelisk.
I don't know that we can. Do I recall like I saw this in the visions of the
You saw something very much like this, yeah.
yeah.
Visions.
Would I?
There
would
was
that-
a sense of excitement around it.
right.
Like,
There-
you
but I
know,
didn't
you
see-
traveled several thought tangents that all had to do with showing them all, and this is one of the things that was connected with the showing them all.
Right.
like he was
But
gonna take
I
this.
didn't get any inclination of like
How?
what he planned to do with it, how to move it, or anything like that.
No,
What was he-
like the strongest association you found was with the knowledge of the void mines. Like the void mines were considered like the mind flayer thought of them as a lost secret, and somehow like that was close to this image. You saw it shortly before this.
the mind void had something to do with this, or he was using it to. He was going to get a bunch of mind void idiots to move it for him.
Well, the
maybe.
mind voids weren't idiot. They were like assassins to kill your dad and his party. That was the point of the mind voids,
Right.
correct? Like they were
Sort of
super
Yes,
agents.
yeah, that they were
So-
gonna, reintegrate into the mercenary company that he was
Right.
with, and presumably act as the mind flayer's thrall in that when that became a thing.
So my thought is that like this is someplace your dad is trying to get to, and like
right here,
that-
where that thing is.
Yes,
Can we
I don't know. Touch the
cover it up? Can we disguise it in some way?
Throw a sheet over it.
Nothing to see here.
Ooh, just a pile of eyes.
Nobody here but us eyeballs.
What about like take out the who has the shadow rock? The
I have it.
Oh.
I think Darkbolt should do it.
I don't count, but
No,
maybe
just like hold it up to
yeah.
it.
I mean, you touched tree roots and all of a sudden like felt things.
This seems like a great idea.
You want me to do it?
Nope.
Oh, I have 26 hit points. Maybe I shouldn't do it.
You want a healing potion?
I should probably do one
Drink
of
a
those.
healing potion, man.
You're gonna lay your hands on, or
Then. Yeah, I'll pull
I'm gonna
out.
lay my hands on.
I'm gonna pull out the gem of shadows and see if it does anything near this stuff, near this rock.
Doesn't seem to like, it doesn't like blink Morse code at it. The obelisk doesn't do any tricks. No, just holding it out doesn't
Does
do
the
anything.
tree look affected
Yes.
by this thing? Because it's like sticking through a root. Right?
Yes, it is, in fact. Why don't you roll me
8 hit
some
points?
nature
Wow.
about it?
I'm a druid. I can do
I
that.
think I kept that greater healing potion for far too long. I think it's expired.
Ugh, tastes like
tastes
feet.
funny.
Tastes like only 8 hit points is what it tastes like.
Guidance.
Got a pretty good roll on that disintegrate there. Nice job tanking that.
Dirty 20.
That would have killed Illinsworth.
No,
or Jaastien.
21.
no.
21.
Oh well.
My skin's melting off still.
That's a 21 nature check.
A 21 nature check. Okay. The tree does show some signs of damage where that thing is sticking out. I'm assuming that you're being awfully cautious in terms of like actually touching it.
I'm trying not to touch the actual
From a
rock.
visual check, yeah, actually. So if you observe it for a few minutes, it seems periodically like the wood around it kind of blights or rots a little bit, but then like the healthy part of the tree almost seems to like push back against it. Like this thing being stabbed through the tree seems like it's constantly trying to damage it, and the tree is constantly repairing the damage.
Interesting. Well, can I
So what does the
help
rock
the
do?
tree win in any way? Could I
You're-
heal the tree?
You're not really at much of a. I mean,
I'm not very good at this.
yeah, you know, you're kind of at a loss. Like the tree doesn't strike you as a creature.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like, you know, you could cast Cure Wounds on the tree and the tree would knit. It just seems like a really magical tree and a really magical obelisk are having a disagreement about what should happen right now.
It's just in this weird stalemate. They're just trying to get the upper hand, but neither of them can.
What does the rock do? Is it
Rock
doing
covers.
anything?
Rock beats scissors.
Oh, I know that game.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Rock shears parchment, I believe they call it. All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna do any good here. Ghourd, you feeling good? Smack him on the butt. Let's go.
Hey, now.
So in terms of places to go, you see a big old tunnel behind you where you came into this big circular area. Far above your head, you can see light. And between that is a whole lot of darkness. But you don't see any real means of egress from this room, except vertically.
You want to check out on the broom of flying, see if there's a way out or way up?
sure. I'll go
You want-
stealth and
I'll have Gorman go with you. It's
Fly.
dark with your lantern, and he can see. If you need to douse it, he can see and tell you things. He can at least communicate images of what he sees.
Okay, good. That seems like a good way to handle it.
19 on my stealth check.
All right, you are stealthing on up. You get about 50 feet off the ground, and to you, it looks like he, lantern light included, is just swallowed up by the blackness. Like you lose track of him like
Oh.
immediately.
Mm.
From your perspective, Illinsworth, it is now suddenly so dark you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Oh boy.
So, yeah.
Even with a lantern?
Even with the lantern, you crank it open, you can't see a darn thing.
So is it like magical darkness?
Probably.
Sort of? All right. Can
That
Gorman
is
see?
how it tends to work.
I was sort of
Gorman
like
can't see anything either.
All right.
That sounds like magical darkness up there, so I don't know where to go now.
Yeah. Like I'm imagining he's just like perched on your shoulder,
Okay.
like hanging out with you.
Yeah, he's projecting images of just a black screen.
Yeah, me too, buddy. I don't know. All right, well, I know the broom is under me, so
Yes,
He has blind sight in 10 feet, so if anything's
so
like
I'll keep
coming
going up
to you, you can
slowly,
Mhm.
but I'll keep going.
go towards the where you
All
saw
right.
the lights were.
So, after about another 50 feet, you sort of come up, and the darkness becomes normal again. Your lantern works now,
Okay.
and you can kind of see where you are. It looks like you are currently. It looks like this looks like a ruin of an elven structure.
Oh. All right.
It looks like there's this big pit. It looks like it sort of punched through some sort of structure of elven creation. You could theoretically find your way into that structure from this pit.
Okay. How far above my friends do I fancy
You
that
are probably about 120 feet above the floor.
I am? Okay. Well, then I'll send down a message, because that's the range of message.
Oh, good.
Like, hey, pass through the darkness. There's an elven ruin up here. About how far away is the...
About 50 to 60 feet up
About
is
50,
where you
60
hit there.
more feet, and that's the end of the pit, or the...
Sorry, the end of the pit from where you are.
Yeah, like where the lights were?
That looks, the lights work at about 110, 120. From about 60 to 50 is magical darkness.
Right.
And above that, you can see that the pit continues for at least another couple hundred feet.
Ah, okay. I convey that to my friends.
Are we supposed to like climb up there?
You guys can reply.
You can reply to this message.
Oh, are we just taking
Should
turns on the broom? How are we doing this?
Grognak can fly.
Cool.
Oh, right, I can do that.
And
I can snare missiles.
Well, if he can carry you,
Can you
He
carry
might have
me?
something that casts fly, but I'm not sure.
yeah, it's one of his magic item. Is the thing
Yeah.
the thing we gave him, the thing from the elf.
So he could go punch the moon.
Fly. How about we all fly?
Sure, if you can do that with that
Can he
thing.
can't?
Double check. I'm pretty sure
I
it
think-
casts fly the spell.
It's a
But-
third level.
And requires
Yeah, that's
concentration.
only one. It requires concentration. I think at third level it only affects a single target.
Can you carry both of us?
I mean, he can carry a decent amount of weight. I mean,
Well, I can turn it into something small.
right, that's fair enough.
Hop on my other shoulder.
Sure.
Sure.
So if you two can like side saddle the broom, that's basically then we can get the whole party mounted up and flying.
Alrighty. That sounds like a
Okay,
good idea.
I'll come down.
I did have a thought though. Is this obelisk thing? Is this one of the myth? Is this the mythalar or the myth?
The mythol? I don't think this is the.
That's
It doesn't
not it?
seem like it to you.
Oh, okay.
This is like a
Something else.
weird thing that hit the
Some
thing.
sort of weird Netherese obelisk thing.
I didn't like it.
No. Anyways, let's go.
Cool.
Fly ho!
Sure.
Oh, also give me perception checks as you go up.
Cool. 8.
Perception.
I have nothing for you with that 8, unfortunately.
It's dark up here.
Sure is.
Perception, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You see, as you're heading up, you're sort of moving past this obelisk, and you see that it looks like a piece of it had broken off. There's like near the base of it, as you know, the widest part. It looks like there's a brick-sized chunk of that obelisk missing.
Does it look like about the same size of the orb of shadows? Like
No, it does not actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that
They're made
is-
of different materials.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're made of different materials. The shadow is like a piece of onyx that kind of feels like quartz to the touch.
Right. Well, let's keep an eye out for a piece of this thing about the size of a brick.
Piece of what thing?
I don't know, this
I mean, do
obelisk.
you want to go
thing.
check it out?
Like on the ground? Like it fell off from here?
No,
think
no,
it
the
looks
base
like
of the obelisk is in the air, recall. It's like sticking upside down
Right.
out of it.
Yeah.
So.
But if it fell down off of this
Well,
thing,
no,
I
just
think
to
it's-
investigate the brick that fell. I would like to go check out the brick that fell, like the hole in the
Yeah, let's
obelisk.
check out
Okay.
this spot.
Fair enough.
Careful, I'll be within.
Guidance.
Grognak, let me be within 10 feet of these people.
You got an arcana check there, Max?
I'm sure.
Got a pretty good arcana as well. But guidance, D4.
Well, that's gonna do me better. I mean, your arcana is probably a lot better than mine. But I'll take my 15.
So you basically understand like magical circuits as a byproduct of your trap investigation.
Cool.
So something about this looks like if this obelisk were one giant trap that you had to disarm,
Mm-hmm.
this looks like something that you would try to accomplish that. Like
Like,
a
put it
piece
back
of
in?
that, like you can kind of like sense the movements of the magic through it, and this is along, like, part of the circuit. You
Disrupt.
think.
Yeah, if I was trying to cut
Fault
that.
line or
So
something.
this is probably
Some attempt at.
some either deliberate or like it would have to be pretty unlucky for the obelisk to be accidental. But yeah, like if somebody was looking to prevent this thing from going off, they might try knocking a piece of it off right where that brick is missing.
Oh, well. So we don't want to put that piece back in
We
there.
don't
Gotcha.
want to do that at all.
That's, your takeaway as a frequent disarmer of traps.
Cool. I convey that as much to my friends.
Got it. Don't plug pieces back into this stuff.
No.
No, we shouldn't make it whole again.
But it also makes that somebody was here trying to fight for
I mean, that's
the
also
tree.
true.
So that's good to know. And there's some summer court something at large.
Maybe it was the door guard.
Who knows?
Who knows, man? So you notice that on your way up.
Cool.
As you get up into the the 50, 60 foot field of magical darkness, Jaastien, you quickly realize that you can see.
Oh, here's the
magical
darkness. What do you mean, what magical darkness? I
can-
can't see anything.
I can see though.
Like, Jaastien the squirrel or whatever is chittering that he can see fine.
Cool.
Just a spider, tarantula right on your face.
No, not cool.
He's trying to Morse code tap it out.
It's my eye.
The last time this happened, I died very quickly after.
Yeah.
So I didn't turn into a little chipmunk or something.
Okay. So I've got a
I'm a weasel.
Great. What's your dex?
60.
Okay. I do not speak weasel, so I do not understand your chittering.
We need another druid in this party.
So as you're passing up, there, Jaastien, you see that there is a large door made of black stone that's about 75 feet off the floor of the pit. Like, this pit broke into the earth. It looks like somebody stuck a door into this pit.
Hey, Grognak, can you see? You usually cast darkness and stuff.
Well, I mean, I could see a little bit around me. I ain't really seeing.
Oh.
I will convey, because I can still telepathically talk to Gorman. I'll send him an image of the door and have him.
All right, you all get the image of Gorman's impression of what
Just
Jaastien
like a
sent.
crayon sketch.
Yeah, you get like a
exactly.
crayon drawing with a door,
Smiley face in the corner.
like an arrow.
What are you rolling to see if this makes sense to you?
How does a 6 perception do for the crayon sketch of the door? Can I tell what it is?
It looks like a door. You got that part all right.
Are you guys seeing this? Is there a door or something somewhere?
I guess so. I don't know why Gorman didn't tell me this the first time we came up here, but
Yeah.
A picture of a weasel, like pointing at it.
Wait, Jaastien knows about it too?
I guess I don't know what's going on. What are we supposed to do, Gorman?
Where's the door?
What's that, Gorman?
Exactly.
Timmy's fallen in a well?
Exactly.
Mao Zedong has taken over mainland China?
What's the weasel one?
I can sort of. Maybe you know what? I'm just gonna pop back into my human form.
On my shoulder?
I'm gonna jump down to the broom in front of you, sit side saddle. Be like, there's a fucking door over there. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I'll guide us over
Whoa,
there.
Jaastien, why? I thought you were a squirrel.
I was a weasel.
I
Thank
can't
you.
see anything. Where are we going?
Who's talking?
We're going to the door.
Oi, I guess I should stop flapping my arms really fast.
Yeah, I guess follow the voice. Well, his voice, not the voice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, whose voice?
Let me.
Jastien's voice.
All right, go
I'll
grab.
guide you.
Yeah, go grab their hand, and we can all hold hands. on the
Illinsworth,
broom
I'll
side
be your
to-
eyes.
And then we'll go over to this big.
Why can I see here?
Because you got the rock. You got the shadow
You
rock.
can see?
Oh. Maybe it's this rock I have. Rockin'. Okay.
All right, well, after probably more complication than is strictly necessary, you guys managed to find the door.
The PeakD&D way.
This is far too
Hooray! You
complicated.
found the door to the dungeon. Can the climax be far behind?
I don't know. Let me see that rock.
It's very. I hand you the rock.
Ghourd, you can see fine.
Oh, it is the rock,
Jaastien,
'cause I
you
can
can't
see-
see.
Good lord,
shit.
it's dark in
Yeah.
here.
Okay. It's the rock. Here you
Give me the rock. Actually, I'm gonna give it to you so you can check the door.
go. That's a good point.
Okay. I will take the rock and check the door for traps.
Oh, right. There's a door there. Roll investigation.
Guidance.
It's probably a good thing you did that. I'm actually not the one who checks for traps typically, just so we are clear with that.
You disarm them.
That's true, but you always check for them and I always disarm them. But that said, 7.
7. You can't even find a handle on this thing.
I don't know how to open this thing.
I'll investigate.
Open sesame.
Guidance.
Yeah. Open door.
No.
Oh, that works. So when you point the rock at the door and command it to open, it
Whoa.
opens.
Oh, didn't we hear this thing's a key? Didn't we understand that? That was part of this
Welcome
whole
to
thing.
It was described to you as a ward stone.
The Fane or the Fane of Shadows? I don't know.
Shah. Fane of Shar.
Shah.
And it's Fane with an F.
Fane with an F. Okay.
I'm an F.
That means
Shah.
a temple, church.
Oh, okay.
A Fane of
parliament.
Shar. For us American speakers.
For us common folk.
I don't really
For
pay
us
attention to
less
much
common
religious
folk.
stuff.
Well, let's go into this.
I'll hand you back the rock.
This is probably terrible. Let's go. Is it all dark in here too?
Can you lead
Like-
me? I can't see nothing.
All right. So you manage to float your way into the corridor, which is what it is. So it appears to be a narrow hallway. The only thing you can see are the sconces with flickering violet flames in them. They don't appear to cast any light at all. Mundane dark vision works in the corridor.
Oh, well, I can kind of see in here.
Does my lantern work at all?
You bullseye the lantern open and find all the butterflies dead.
Not our Fey bugs.
Monsters.
Well, I guess you gotta just follow us.
I mean, that's cool for now.
I can foresee it going wrong if there's.
If I hold the stone, can I see like normal in here, or is it?
Yeah. You feel fine.
Do you want me to hold the stone and go first?
We want to let the one person without
Yeah,
dark vision.
I was gonna
hold
give it to the
stone.
person. Like we can
Oh,
see.
that makes sense.
We can all see, but you can't. So
Oh,
you
okay,
need to
thanks.
see.
That's way better.
Hold this rock.
Haha, now you can see.
It also
Yay.
casts Dark Bolt and Darkness. And something else.
Probably.
Shadow Walk.
Oh,
Once a
okay.
day. Which might be cool for you. Your sneaky sneaks.
Might be handy getting out of here too.
Mm-hmm.
Also
Cool.
true. Let's continue down this hallway for a while. Looking for any doors or secret entrances or something?
All right. Well, the hallway, in addition to being quite narrow, is also like filled with little twists and turns. Like if you didn't have this gem and you were trying to just find your way through this, it would be extremely disorienting.
Okay.
No.
But you managed to navigate fairly well with your dark vision and magic rock.
I love you, Magic Rock.
Thanks, Magic Rock.
All right. And you find your way about. You find a staircase going up off of one of the corridors.
Okay.
It appears to be largely collapsed. It is filled with stone and mortar.
Okay.
Crazy.
But continuing past that,
We're gonna go that way.
you come to a T intersection that goes north and south. Which way would you like to go?
Oh, now we have to pick. Now forks in the road.
Mm-hmm.
You first. You first, country.
Dwarves are good at that.
I am. Let's go left.
Right. So from your perspective, left would
Should've gone
be
right.
North.
North. North is
Very
always good.
Good.
We're underground. I have no idea which way's north.
I think you're exceptionally good at knowing which way is north underground.
I am.
You're a dwarf.
I don't know. That seems like a thing they might know how to do.
Dwarves can, like, you can tell how far underground we are. You can tell, like, all kinds of stuff.
At least
Yes.
in previous editions.
I feel like 5th edition we
You know,
just get
yeah, the
stone
laws of
cutting.
reality have changed a few times since that, so we don't know.
Oh, maybe that's just.
But you,
like they just
you
get
have a good
stone
feeling
cutting.
about left.
Yeah, we're
All
going
right,
left.
we're going north.
More
Never mind.
importantly, your folksy wisdom says we go left.
Don't trust the dwarf. He doesn't know what he's doing. This isn't a rutabaga farm.
So you know rutabaga.
No, I was moved out of the mountains when I was a baby, so I never
right.
grew up in the mountains.
All right.
So you travel north about 20 feet.
I wish.
Who is in
You
the lead?
turn the corner and I would say either
Uh,
me or Illinsworth because Illinsworth can see.
Probably me, because I can see the best.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Sure.
So why don't you give me perception?
I'd be delighted to. 10.
Cool. So this is fine. Totally fine.
Isn't it though?
All right.
Hellhounds.
Jaastien, jerky.
You are utterly surprised
Oh, no.
when it looks like the shadows themselves just coalesce into the form of 2 jet black mastiffs, each the size of a German shepherd,
Oh no.
and with the temperament of a German shepherd that somebody's been flicking on the nose for a while.
Oh crap. This is bad.
And they begin immediately savaging the people at the front and the back. So, Illinsworth, you're going to get a bite.
Cool.
That's a crap bite. Yeah, 9.
Not enough.
Cool. And I think Gorman's bringing up the rear.
Yes.
What's Gorman's AC?
It is like 11.
Well, that's
No, 13.
higher than 8. So they immediately waste their surprise, failing to hit you, and we should roll initiative.
Oh no. Oh girl.
Right. Shadow Mastiffs on 22.
Wow.
Anybody got them beat?
Natural 20 for a 22.
Then I suppose you do. Jaastien,
21 for me.
21 for Illinsworth. Ghourd.
He's the last gen.
Ghourd is last gen. All right. And
Ghourd is
Redneck
bored.
somewhere after Illinsworth.
I don't know
and
what I'm looking at, but
before-
I'm not looking at these 2
Cool. All right, cool.
mastiffs.
All right, Jaastien, you are up.
All right.
Jaastien.
Eldritch Blast.
Fair enough.
To, I guess, just focus fire. One on. I was gonna go 1 on each, but I think I'll just do the one up front. Natural 20,
Very
and
nice.
then a 19.
That will hit them.
Awesome. So that is.
3d10.
Well, I'll do the first one. Nice. 16 plus 5 is 21 points of damage on the natural 20,
Howie.
and then an additional 12.
That is pretty damn good. The
Nice.
dog now looks very, very bad.
Ah.
Less show.
All right.
And then I will bonus action give Gorman no, he's no. I'm not gonna make him attack. But I am going to send him back behind this one to give advantage to Grobnak.
Moving within the threatened area, I assume,
Yeah.
so no opportunity.
Yes, he's just gonna.
Fair enough. Very well.
All right, that's my turn.
That is Jaastien and Bad Guys. Well, Bad Guy's going to try to bite Illinsworth again. Well, that one's at least an artificial 20.
That's plenty.
Okay, that does hit you, so you're going to get a bit for some damage.
Oh no.
You are going to get bit for 11 points of damage.
Cool.
All right, and that one, there's a dragon playing Dancey Dance with it, so it's going to turn around and try to bite Gorman again. And that time it'll hit with a 17.
Ooh.
8 points of damage to Gorman.
8 points?
Yes.
All right. I will use my reaction to give him resistance to it.
4 points of damage.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Oh well. I can use my cunning action, but I forgot about that. To throw uncanny dodge, but that's all right. Fair enough.
Right. That will make it Illinsworth.
Gorman, don't get hurt.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
They are not less than 8 feet.
Not less than 8. So in theory, could I float above this dog and stab it?
Yes, you do have the room for that. You're a halfling and it's a dog.
That doesn't actually do me any benefit to do that, so I'll just attack it.
Fair enough.
Rapier.
Make with the stabity.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
All right, then bonus action flapjack. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit as well? Okay, cool.
Some sort of weird algebraic armor class.
I don't understand.
Oh god, I brought back Thaco.
I don't
Oh, no.
understand. What does a clown have to do with it?
Thaco the clown.
Honk, honk. 1.
Indeed.
So 4 plus 8 is
I feed on the tears of kids who
18
failed
points of
math.
damage.
18 points. A good hit. It is still coming at you.
Does the cold iron seem to do anything?
It does not.
Okay, cool.
These things are not fey. Alright. Grognak is gonna turn and punch that dude.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Because I put my dragon in harm's way.
Advantageous punch! Good thing it's advantageous. Alright, there's a hit, and that's a 1. Good thing it's advantage. That's not a 1. Okay.
Yay!
So he does a good few points of damage and kills the Shadow Mastiff.
Ooh.
There's 1 down. Okay, and then it's Ghourd.
Can I move past my friends at all, or no?
If you consider them difficult terrain, you can move past them.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Hot soup.
Oh, sorry.
I think these are 1 square wide, so I don't think we can occupy the same space.
Afraid that is the case, yeah.
Well, then then I'm getting out my flail.
Your extendo flail. Go.
Duck!
Where?
I thought these were mastiffs.
As a flail goes right by your face. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Hooray! That's what is the flail? It might actually not do anything because it's not magical. Let's find out.
Might just have resistance to it.
9 points of damage.
9 points. A good blow. It feels like it did do the damage you feel it should have done. It is not quite dead, however.
Cool. Attack number 2. Yeah, that's a dirty 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that's 10 points of damage.
10 points. That is enough to finish that one off.
Nice.
All right.
Where did those come from?
The shadows, man.
Yeah.
They're just there.
I don't like this place.
It's bad.
No.
Very well. So, after another moment, nothing else comes out of the woodwork to attack you, or the stonework. What would you like to do next? Continue along your path?
Continue north.
I'm gonna have
Along the
Gorman
north.
stay on my shoulder, not pull up the rear anymore.
Fair enough. So, Grognak will be officially in the rear.
And I'll heal him.
And then... Alright, the corridor actually does do a turn and starts sending you back south. This is clearly designed to be labyrinthine and weird.
Pretty sure we're fine.
Yeah, this is.
But you can continue along that route for about another 20 feet and find that the corridor ends in a wall.
Yeah, see if it's a secret.
Yeah.
Something gives way. What is that, an investigation?
Or it might be a
Investigation would be the
I
thing.
mean, it might
think.
be a dead end. but-
Guidance.
Yeah, there was a different way to go. But...
How about I just aid you in
Give
investigating?
me
That's
help.
usually what we do.
Yes.
Yes, I will give
I
you
knocked
that
on
help
it.
action.
Help and guidance. 15 plus investigation's pretty good. I think it's a +6. Yeah, +6. So a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Why, Jove? You think this is a secret door?
I think this is a secret door. I
Well,
don't
let's
know.
check
Well, I
the
found the
traps.
secret door lever.
Is there an obvious way to open it, or can I
Yeah,
figure
there's
that out with
you managed to find like there's a panel you can
loose-
push in,
Okay.
and it will let you move the whole door.
It's a door.
All right, it opens
Now
up
it's an opening.
into a chamber.
Ah, good.
There are exquisitely carved and painted bas reliefs on this wall, on the walls of this room. They depict a colossal battle between two feminine figures. One depicted as shining with light, the other depicted as enveloped by darkness.
It's like the same elven goddesses that we keep coming across.
I don't think these
These
are the
don't
same
look
ones.
elven.
These are different.
These look
Oh.
like human women.
These are rounded ears.
Elves, humans, what's the difference?
Grognak?
Back 1,000 years. I don't know.
Oh yeah. This is clearly depicting the primordial battle between Shar and Saloon. What happened at the start of the universe when they first disagreed about whether it should be light or dark.
That makes a lot more sense. We are in the Fane of Shar.
Oh, you can tell because she drew. They carved Saloon to be a little bit shorter.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
I see.
Is there anything else in this room?
Well, it does appear as though this is a sort of prayer room. There are columns of some purple crystal going from floor to ceiling. There are delicate filigrees, arches connecting the columns. And there is there are some floor cushions set out where the faithful are clearly meant to sit in contemplation of the primeval battle. There is a door heading out the south of the room.
I mean, it doesn't seem like anything else is in here, so onward.
Would you like a moment to say some prayers, friend?
Oh, well, actually, yeah. When am I going to be here again?
I mean,
A short rest, if you will.
maybe. Well, yeah, I suppose we could, or we should wait till. How many spells do you need to get back, or can you get back from your short rest?
I can get 2 back from a short rest. My packed spells. I haven't cast too many spells.
Do you get those back at short rest?
No,
You get
only
them?
on a long rest.
Yeah.
I only get my warlock.
I mean, I'm down a
stuff
couple hit
back.
points. Let's give this dude. He's come with us this far. Let's give him an hour to hang out
I
here.
could
with
spend
his
an hour
gods.
praying.
Yeah.
Cool.
I could spend an hour putting my disintegrated skin back together.
Yeah.
Can Gorman help you in any way? This is- He'll just curl up at your feet while you pray.
Just FYI, Ben, your hand keeps coming into the camera shot.
Oh, wait, is it?
Yeah, but it's not a big problem. I mean,
No, thank you for telling me. I'm just playing with my.
just in
things.
case something important should be happening on the
Wow,
camera.
my healing rolls have been on point today. Jeez,
You did
Louise.
your Constitution bonus at least.
That's true.
But I hear you.
A 1, 2, and a 3.
Yeah. Just,
Guidance.
Unfortunately,
Not gonna help you.
yeah. Give him an hour to pray. To
All right.
commune.
You're not sure what he's chanting, but you're pretty sure you hear the words punch and moon many times.
In fact, I give him the rock too,
Lord.
because just be like, hey man, when you're done, just give it back so I can see.
Oh, sure. Punch in the moon. Bring the moon within reach of my home.
I like this guy's style.
Yeah. Singular focus.
So, an hour passes more or less uneventfully. Grognak feels jazzed up and ready to go.
Awesome.
When he's finished with his
Cool,
prayers.
cool.
You think he might be standing a little taller too. It's hard to tell.
Especially
I
until I
didn't-
get that rock back.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
I didn't even cast enlarge on him.
Not this
No.
time.
Not today.
All
I'll
right.
put my skin back together.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot nicer. No offense.
Took a while, but
Well, I guess
I'm not sure how that works, but
Is there any like?
Let's
Should we
disagree.
search this room for like secret doors or?
I mean, there was a secret door, but yeah, you could feel free
I
to
was
search
thinking
it.
I'd like to search it to see.
Well, we got an hour.
While he's while
Got
he's
plenty of time.
praying and stuff. Anybody want to help me?
Well, if it's during
I'll
the
look
hour-
under the pillows. Somehow that's still enough to count as giving advantage.
God. Oh, natural 20. So with guidance and investigation, it's a natural 20, but it would be a 28.
Okay, you don't find any further secret doors or secret panels in the room. You do, however, discover that the depiction of Shar on the bas relief, her eyes are like carved as just pools of darkness without detail. But you notice that there's a little bit of shine to it. Those might be gemstones.
Is this something we should leave here? Or is like, finders keepers kind of the order of the day?
Asking permission to loot my goddess's temple?
Yeah, that's probably not.
I
the
think
best.
I am.
Well,
Hey, I mean,
that's
you've
a bit
come a
of
long
faux
way.
pas, don't you think?
Yeah, no, that's
I mean, what
fine.
guests here?
He used to not ask permission.
Oh, well, then this is progress. Let's see how good you do hearing the word no.
I don't like it. But you know what, Grognak, for you, we're gonna leave these here.
All right, great.
Good choice.
Well, I'm gonna leave the room and leave you to your own devices because I'm trusting.
I'm gonna put my arm around him and slowly walk out the door and give like an over my shoulder glance to I say, Ghourd, come with us, let's go. And I just sort of look at Illinsworth and keep going.
I look at Illinsworth too and be like, whatever.
I
feel like you wouldn't do that though.
Yeah, I don't think. I just leave him. I don't care about money that much. You're the one. I'm surprised you asked permission, honestly.
To defile a prayer room.
Yeah, while we're in it.
I don't think Illinsworth is.
But never tell Illinsworth that. Jaastien, damn it, reset the clock. Never tell Jaastien that you didn't loot the gems.
Just was hoping there'd be a big place where we could drop off all the remainder of our electrum for no reason.
Hey, we're here now.
Yeah, I do leave an electrum coin at the base of the statue, in front of Shar.
You don't feel particularly blessed, but you feel,
She doesn't like electrum.
No one likes Electrum. That's why we gave it to the dragon.
Yeah,
Yep, we gave a lot of electrum to the dragon.
sure did.
And then I asked for a ride and we almost got eaten.
So that door opens up into another corridor.
You ever seen a
goes
$2 bill?
East and west, and directly across from you there is another door.
Let's go check that door.
Well,
What's in this door?
All right.
It's the Monty Hall problem all over again. It's more of a corridor really than a hall. But
Right. So stop it. We have to keep moving. I don't have time to unpack that. But no. So across the way, that door opens up, and within appear to be several pools of liquid.
are these more memories?
I don't think they're squid face
Oh.
people memories.
Oh no, this is a bathroom, like a room for baths. You're supposed to purify yourself before you go pray in the next room.
I'm glad you clarified.
Oh, so we did this out of order.
I think so.
Well,
We came in the secret door.
We came in the back way. Yeah, I mean we probably weren't supposed to do that either.
So now do we cleanse ourselves after we've prayed?
I think we got the the business end out of the way. I don't think we have to use the baths.
Are they warm?
They're actually a little bit chilly.
No. Yeah, I don't want to use the baths.
Well, I was going to use the bathroom for an entirely different purpose, so I'm glad you clarified, Grognak. Thank you.
So, the pools are all jet black, but yeah, you kind of test the temperature. It's a little bit chilly. Like it wouldn't be hugely uncomfortable to bathe in, but I mean, it's definitely not how you like the temperature for your showers.
Yeah, I like to boil like a potato in my shower.
You know, steam does a lot for root vegetables and starches in general.
It does. So we could, let's just cruise out of this room.
Well,
This will be just fine. I'm sure nothing will ever happen in here.
That's why we're leaving.
There's a map of this room. Nothing's gonna happen.
Right. So your AC is normally 19, right, Ghourd?
No. Yes.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Shield of Faith. Nope, it's not a flash.
All right.
It's not a reaction, rather.
Not a reaction. Unfortunate, because there's definitely an action happening.
One of
Cool.
us. No, see, he's
You
a
see
good
a
guy.
wide frog-like mouth underneath the surface of the water, just before it springs out and fastens around Ghourd's waist.
Oh god.
You see his little dwarf legs kicking. as
What
he
is
goes.
this thing?
He's learning how to swim.
Not without knowledge arcana. It looks like one of
Oh.
these.
Get this frog off of me!
Take a little bit of damage, and by a little bit, I mean 5d6.
Why would he be in the bathtub?
10.
Good thing I didn't hop in with him.
My god.
You're gonna take 25 points of damage, piercing,
Oh no.
and we should probably roll some initiative. Right.
Oh, that's better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does guidance work on dexterity on initiative rolls?
I don't
That's a
think so.
dex check.
I think initiative is its own brand of roll.
So let us know in the comments.
No. I think
Yeah.
we've had this discussion before.
Please
Pretty
argue about this incessantly in the comments. So, bad
Careful what you wish
guys,
for.
It'd probably help us, honestly.
Slow.
Probably would.
Who's got a 13 beaten?
Me.
All right. Anybody?
Tied.
I got a 17.
Got a 13
Hey, me too.
tied.
All right, Illinsworth, your initiative is
Again, we keep
probably
tying.
better than Grognak's.
You want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
It's-
You're in its
It is
mouth,
on
so-
me.
Ghourd
So-
and then Jaastien.
Yeah.
There's some advantage to Ghourd being able to act immediately. All right, Ghourd,
Is it like grappled to me? Like,
you are currently being restrained in a grapple. Yes.
okay.
So you will need to try and escape with either your mights or your slipperiness.
Mites.
Mights it is. Give me a strength roll.
Is this one of my attacks or is this my turn? Or is this my
I
reaction?
believe this counts as one of your attacks. That's what I'll go with.
I think that's right.
Sounds right. Athletic.
I like that.
I roll athletics, but my dice want to roll acrobatics, clearly.
Yeah, clearly. Trying to jump out of the
Nice. 24.
tree. 24. You managed to wriggle out of the thing's mouth.
Ah,
Ah!
there is only Vanderhob.
There is only Vanderhob. The rest of you watch with horror as a second one comes splashing out of that one of the other pools.
Ah, well, since I only took
Apparently,
one,
the purple pool was fine.
I guess so.
since I took one attack, I'm going to use my other attack to attack it.
Very well. Roll to do that.
You know what? I like
Vanderhobtober.
this. Hey! Natural 20.
Oh, that's gonna hurt it.
So that means I can attack it
Vanderhobtoberfest.
again. Does it do the D10 damage?
No extra D10.
I thought so.
In fact, weirdly, it seems like that radiance isn't going off right in this place.
Oh, that's nice. My radiance got turned off.
I mean, it killed all my bugs.
You're radiant in our heart, Ghourd,
Dang it.
which will probably be pulled out and eaten by this thing in about 10
mean,
minutes.
maybe.
10 seconds.
12, 13, plus 18 points of damage.
18 points. Owie.
And since it was a critical hit, I can use my bonus action to attack again.
Very good.
That's a 1.
Well, there's such balance in life, isn't there?
Isn't there, though?
All right, so you
such
have
nice.
missed.
I have.
All right, that is going to make it Jastien's turn.
It is.
I will use my free bless today on all of us.
Blessings.
Well, I know I'll use a spell slot and upcast it so it gets all 4 of us. So it'll be
Blessings on everyone.
blessings.
Blessings on you. Blessings on your kid.
Bless
Oh wait,
his
that's not how that line goes.
Nope. Okay, great. So everyone is blessed.
Get us demonetized if the mouse catches wind of this.
And then I will.
What mouse? We're fighting frogs. I mean, if the mouse catches wind of this, we're doing something correct.
Speak not the mouse's name.
Speak not. And you
You say it
know,
3 times
Gorman
from
gonna
here.
try to Gorman and go over here and stab the thing in the neck. We'll see if he's
Oh yeah, go for this piece of crap move again.
I mean,
Hey,
it's
it
been a
has
while.
everything, it has
It's been
everything
a
to do with your
while.
saves. It has nothing to do with.
How dare you make me make saving throws?
Probably misses. But he does
Maybe
need.
not.
He might just
It's
miss
a big
altogether.
toad.
Let's see. He has a. What does he have to hit? Has a +4. Is it 13?
13 is not going to do.
Yeah, he just tries. He just.
It probably
Slippery.
physically hits it. It just doesn't penetrate its
Yeah,
horrible.
just a slippery
frog-like
leg.
skin.
Yeah, hey, I prefer this skin than eyeball dude over
Yeah.
there.
For sure.
Hopefully
Okay.
these things aren't full of eyeballs.
This is tolerable.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
So he's sort of over by the wall trying to give maybe if someone can get advantage by moving into the other side.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know. That's my turn.
I'm gonna get advantage by
All
going
right.
into the pool.
Illinsworth.
Yeah. How tall are the ceilings in here?
This room, the ceilings are 15 feet tall.
All right. So I'm gonna fly up and around my buddies.
Up and around.
And be hovering over there.
Hovering.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna stab him a bunch.
Bless.
Yes.
Don't forget the blessings.
I shall.
I didn't sneeze.
It was almost a critical. You almost saw him dance.
Ooh, that one. Oh, I want to see a frog dance.
Me too.
Dancing frog.
Me too. Yeah,
It's
that's
the
gonna be
Muppet
like
movie.
in the 30s. Is that gonna hit?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And how dare you roll that high?
I mean, one away from a critical, so we actually have to add it up.
8 and 9. What about a 17?
A 17 will hit as well.
Oh, cool. This is gonna be a whole mess of damage.
Sure hope so.
Sure hope so.
What is it? The first time I have
Rolled sneak attack and stuff for a
rolled
while.
any damage.
For a
Pierce or
while.
reroll. Yeah. So that's gonna
Oh,
be
you are not
10,
wrong there.
Killing it.
9,
Hopefully the bender hog.
22, 6, 28, and 29 points of damage.
Very nice. You cut a deep gouge on it. It is still coming at you.
Huh.
Now it's looking at you rather hungrily.
Yeah.
Right. Grognak. Well,
Yes.
screw this one in particular. And he reaches in and starts punching it.
What about me?
I'm just as threatening over here.
I'm just as threatening.
Alrighty, there's only one hit from that.
We like literally came out of
Even
the
with
same
the bless?
store pod.
Even with no, that was a 1. No, he misses. But he does get 1 punch on it for some damage.
Cool.
And bad guys. Well, it really didn't like how much you cut it up, Illinsworth, so it's going to try and bite you.
That's fair.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
I'm going to uncannily dodge it.
That's a good idea.
I thought so.
What does that do again?
Reduces it by half.
Ah, well, that's
Resistance,
splendid.
basically.
So, minus 10d6 coming your way. Jeez.
Woof.
They got a 5d6 bite attack. They're nasty.
Look at
Just
the mouths. They're huge.
Grabbing onto like over your head, just.
Pretty much.
Ugh, that's good for 40 damage. Have it to 20 damage.
Nice.
And you are restrained as it begins to clamp down on you.
Okay.
It's trying to eat Illinsworth.
Drop it. Drop it.
And the other one.
No,
uses
he's not a
its
toy.
Tongue attack.
Illinsworth is not a toy. Illinsworth is not a toy.
So
Illinsworth is not a
Jaastien,
toy.
oof, does a 27 hit you?
I imagine.
Yeah. Well, the good news is it does less damage.
I
Bad news
uncanny
is that
dodge.
you're going to be yanked towards it with its tongue.
Oh, don't give away the ending. Spoilers, Ghourd.
Spoiler
Spoilers.
alert.
So that is
Just out of the
10
corner of my
points
eye, I just see
necrotic damage.
I just see a
Woof.
tongue come out.
And indeed, You must make me a strength saving throw.
You're probably good at those. You're a druid.
I'm a druid. This is fine.
What? Am I 10 feet?
Strength
from
saving
Jaastien?
throw.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're about 10 feet from,
3.
from him.
Plus 3.
How about a 22
Plus 3.
plus 25?
You manage to rip the tongue off and get it off your body before it is winched back into its horrible mouth.
Snap back into his eyeball or something.
Barely hold on to concentration on bless. All right.
Alrighty, so
It's like a sticky thorn whip.
is bad guys. Ghourd, you are up next.
I will attempt to smash the one in front of me first.
Ghourd smash.
I don't think I have any advantageous on this. That's not nothing. Does a, dirty 20.
A dirty 20 hits.
Dirty 20. Nice. 16 points of damage.
16 points. It's slowing down, but it ain't done.
I don't believe a 12 hits.
A 12 will not hit, I'm afraid.
14, yeah. Oh, bless.
Yes, bless.
14.
14 is not going to do it.
So close.
It's worth keeping it, though. It could have been the difference maker.
Yeah. Can I do anything?
Dun, dun, dun,
Jaastien, Illinsworth,
dun. Green froggies are the guys for me.
I think with my bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step over here.
And screw all this.
To get a leg up on this guy.
Fair enough.
Next, so Jaastien.
All right, Jaastien, it is your turn.
You
All
guys got this.
All right. I will shoot Eldritch Blast at the one in the corner. The one that they've been attacking.
The one that's been kind of focused upon.
With Bless. That would be a let's see, probably
Probably.
It's not bad. It's an 18.
An 18 hits.
Awesome. And then better.
Well, that will
That'll
also
hit. Thanks, Bless.
You're welcome.
Thanks, self.
Nice.
Pat yourself on the back, Jaastien.
23 points of damage to that Vanderhob.
That is enough to kill it.
Yay!
That's why I Misty Stepped.
Someone ordered frog legs.
All right. Anything else, Jaastien?
Gorman's gonna fly around to the other one and try to stab it in the neck.
Very
With
well.
advantage, because Ghourd's there.
I fell over in all the excitement.
So we'll hit with a 21.
Okay, that'll hit.
So he needs to make a DC 16 Constitution save. I imagine these things are fairly robust, though.
16, you say.
Yes, please.
So if I had an 11,
That
would mean
5
failing it by
less.
5 or more.
Yeah.
So if it weren't immune to either poison or sleep, which it isn't, it would fall unconscious immediately.
that is.
Which
that
way
is
does it
true.
fall?
Good question.
Does it fall back into the bathtub?
Call high or low, Ghourd.
Low.
Low it is. It falls straight back down into the water.
It is unconscious.
Do they breathe air or water?
Both?
Oh.
It's infant. Well,
I mean, it's fine. It's fine for a few minutes.
It's
Either
gonna be
way.
asleep for an hour, so.
Oh man.
Yeah, he just gets the unconscious condition. So unless he's immune to the unconscious condition,
He's not.
that might be a watery grave.
Well,
I'm happy to leave this room and never think about it again.
Me too. Let's go.
Personally.
those things are terrible.
You take baths in these things?
Gorman,
You haven't done
that
that in
was
a while.
amazing.
How's it feel?
MVP. Come hug Papa's neck. All right.
Coleman, you did that all
Alrighty.
by yourself?
Alrighty. Well, there are no additional means of egress from this room. So if you want to move on, you just have the corridor going east and west.
You picked last time. What do you say?
We came.
From across the hallway.
Oh, and it continues. I see.
Yeah.
East or west? East. Let's go east.
Going east. Delightful.
How did PeakD&D die? We couldn't make decisions
We
on
went
east and
east.
west.
All right. The corridor
stood
continues to the
contemplating the
east
choice.
for about another 15 feet, then turns toward the south,
Death. I mean cake. Cake.
and then ends in a wall after another 15 feet.
Well, the last one was a secret door.
We've seen this before.
I'll help you.
Guidance. Help. Thank you.
You can do it. Just give me a
Blast? No, that's no.
You can do it.
Bless wouldn't help in this situation. That's a dirty 20 again.
A dirty 20. Well, by Jove, you think this is another secret door.
Push
Okay.
the button.
It's the one over. This is a different door.
Cunning trick. All right.
What's in
Alrighty,
this one?
you flip the wall into the open position, and you discover more corridor heading south.
Oh. This one turns south.
But on the other side of the flipping panel, there's this weird symbol carved into it.
Uh-oh.
Everybody make me a charisma save.
Oh God.
Right, we're next. Ghourd.
I'm assuming everyone's within 10 feet.
Yeah, everybody's within 10 feet. Oh boy, okay.
Save.
Chris was my best save.
Save
Natural
my
one.
friends
Wow.
today.
Nice. 27.
27. Delightful. You feel fine.
19.
You also feel fine.
15.
You don't feel
Ah. How does
All right.
Grognak feel?
So you
Has
see
it-
the panel. I'll narrate it.
Are we still blessed? Do I still have blessed going? Or is it worn
Maybe
off?
if you
did
were concentrating the
You
whole
did
time,
cast
then
guidance on yourself to do investigation.
you did do
I
that.
did. Yep.
That
Okay.
is a
Never mind. I
yep,
dropped blessed.
You're right. That's a concentration spell.
Thank you.
All right. So
Stop, Ghourd.
you see, you guys like feel a moment of vertigo, and then you shake it off.
What was that from?
Whoa.
You turn and look at your friends Illinsworth and Grognak, and they are both standing stone still, with their eyes and mouths agape. Illinsworth looks as though he's terrified, and Grognak looks as though he's in the throes of religious ecstasy.
The rock doesn't protect me.
The rock did not protect you.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Illinsworth, from your perspective, you look at that symbol and you just feel the world falling away. The actual symbol is a black circle with a purple outline.
Oh.
And it looks like a yawning portal that you just kind of feel yourself floating toward. The voices of your friends getting more and more distant as you find a wonderful new void. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Oh no.
Thank
not
you,
the
everybody,
void.
for joining us for another episode of PeakD&D. Let's see if Illinsworth comes back to his friends.
Eh.